Hey, how's it going?
Wow, no way. That is phenomenal. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Anyways, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, people of all shapes, sizes, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Adamo. I don't know what that was, but today I will be recapping this news and transfer rumors going on at AC Milan as per usual. Now, let's start off with the Chinese investors, as I know you guys are just dying to hear what's going on with the Chinese investors. I mean, what else could be going on with the Chinese investors? Anyways, Marco Bellinazzo is saying that the exclusivity between Milan and the Chinese consortium has expired, which pretty much means the deal is going to shit. I don't want to talk about it too much, as it's pretty much repeated news that's going on about all these delays and everything that's going on. But pretty much what this means is there's a massive delay, obviously, something that they obviously need to work on, and hopefully a deal goes through and hopefully something happens, because our mercato is suffering due to the fact that the Chinese investors can't invest anything into the club because they're not actually owners of the club yet, and Berlusconi is not willing to invest anything because why would he if he's not going to be getting that money back in the future, as he won't be the owner. But anyways, pretty much what's going on is Milan are screwed for their mercato so far, and they're going to have to be doing loans with options to buy for the rest of the mercato. He's also saying that Mr. B may be coming back. That's just great. Who else do you want to come back besides Mr. B, the legend himself, the king of reliability? Anyways, next up, Tutto Sport is reporting that Arbeloa's agent, not Arbeloa, but his agent, has told Galliani that they're pretty much fed up and sick of waiting and have lost their patience with Milan. Wow, guys, Arbeloa. Let's just analyze the situation, okay? Arbeloa, the third string right back at Real Madrid, behind Danilo, behind Carvajal, is sick of waiting. He's lost his patience. He's lost his patience, guys. The Champions League winner, the World Cup winner, he is sick of waiting, okay? We need this guy. What are we going to do without Arbeloa? How do you move on as a club without Arbeloa? I don't know. Anyways, realistically, I can move past this. I don't think it's a big deal. I think the more annoying thing is the fact that Milan are actually losing out on players because of the investors and because of everything that's going on, all the stalls and all the drama that they're having to deal with, especially with Galliani. So I don't think this is something that's a positive sign. Of course, even though it's just Arbeloa, it's the fact that it's happening is more so the negative part. Next up, Gazzetta dello Sport is saying that after Musacchio is leaving, he's obviously not coming to Milan. Something I'll talk about later on, that Mustafi will be the backup option. If you ask me, I don't think that makes sense. I think Mustafi will be the primary option, and I don't think if you can't sign Musacchio that you can sign Mustafi. I think he's more of a necessity to the club. With Valencia, I think he's more like an even better player if you ask me personally. But anyways, I don't know what's going on there. I don't think it's true. It could be. I could be wrong. Who knows? It could be a legit thing that Milan are going after him. But regardless, I don't know what's going on. But Sky is reporting that the negotiations between Musacchio, as I mentioned earlier, and Villarreal with Milan are completely off. The player has returned to training. I'm pretty sure he wasn't in training, and he has been absent for about 3 to 4 weeks. Now there's pictures of him back in training. So he's pretty delayed, and he's probably annoyed about that. So once again, we're losing out on players because of all these delays. Whether it be through the Chinese, through sales, through Baca not wanting to go to West Ham, all these things are a lot of things for Milan fans to be annoyed about. Sky also reporting pretty much is going to be the backup option to Musacchio, that Milan are interested in Lanús defender Gustavo Gomez. I'm not going to lie, I don't know much about him, but I did ask around, and people have told me that he is pretty good. He's not this tremendous defender that should be, watering your mouth over, but he is somebody that, could definitely improve Milan, I guess you could say, whether that be through replacing a player like Rodrigo Eli or, replacing maybe Zapata or something of that sort. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyways, I just hope some sort of deal goes through with Milan. They are also saying that they're working on signing with a loan and obligation to buy, mainly due to the fact of Milan don't have any funds, as I mentioned earlier, and this obligation would be due to a certain number of appearances made, where Milan would be paying around 8 million euros, I believe. So if that deal does go through, I don't know much about him, but he is a Paraguayan international. He is a leader, so I do think, being at the age of 23 or 24 from my research, that he would be a solid signing for Milan should the deal go through. Pretty much I'm saying this as the fact that Milan haven't signed practically anybody besides Lapadula. So I think that if we do sign a player, it will be better than signing no player. Obviously, you want the best quality you can possibly get, but if he's an improvement over what we have, why not take him? So I'm pretty excited to see what he has for Milan if he does come to the club, and hopefully he does. Hopefully the signing happens. Anyways, leave down in the comments below if you're looking forward to the potential signing, I should say, of Gomez Do you think that, losing on Arbeloa is something we should be worried about? Losing on Musacchio is something we should be worried about? And how do you feel about the Chinese investors? Leave it all down in the comments down below. It has been Adamo. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to Rossoneri TV for more following content. And as usual, Forza Milan.